Alright, here it goes. This is my Sega Genesis. I got the Model 1 Genesis in here. This is the good one because it has a good sound quality and it's like full stereo. They got a good stereo sound to it. I even started some races kind of good. This is my Model 1. It was, I should turn it up, freezing it up, but it was only for $50. And it works. I just gotta come on shore. Oh, I froze it. I froze it. But I could do without freezing it, but I froze it. Oh, I turned the soundbar on too. I'm gonna turn that soundbar on. I hate turning that soundbar on. I just went to my new TV. This is my new TV. Or I'll give you all that later. It's a Roku. It's a Walmart's own brand. It's 43 inches. It's a nice TV. And I got the original controller that came with the Genesis when it first came out. Let's get this intro. But yeah, it kind of works for what I want to do. But if I want to, I got other games for it too. Even though it was real playing Sonic. Where do I put my cartridges at? Here's what I got for it. See, I got Desert Strike, X-Men 2, Comic Zone, Vector Man, NBA Jam, which I like playing. That's one I play a lot with people. And let's see, there should be a little more in here, isn't it? And I got Aladdin. And Sonic Race at 7, and I got 7 total games. Vector Man is one of the recent ones I got, because I got $15 at the mall. It's one of the mall. Oh, let's talk about that. So the game store at the mall was sold out of game consoles last month, because it was Christmas time, and people were collecting. So I went to the comic book store, it had a little game store inside it, and I got this for $50. And some games. All the except Vector Man came from the comic book store. This came from the game store. It's in there. It wasn't the game store. It was in that mall. There's a game store called Relay Games down in Eastgate. Relay Games like that. It's a really good store. The guy knows us. All I complain about this Genesis is it's missing the system board cover. Thing, but I got the original AC adapter, the original controllers. It's like I got AV cables this time, not the RF. Which I'm happy I don't have the RF cables. And I got two 3 button button 3 button game pads, and I got my 6.1 here. Here's just something here. It still works. So, and that's right. It. Only thing I'm gonna say right now, my PlayStation's having some issues. I think the motherboard needs to be recapped. It's messing up some funny things, like the BIOS is all screwed up. It's all screwed up. Yeah, this is all plugged into the composite cables to the TV. I got the antenna and I got the soundbar hooked up. Also, this TV's got 3 HDMI ports, by the way. But yeah, it's a good TV. And this is the Genesis. This is what I wanted. I always wanted the Model 1, and I like the Model 1. Just because it hits their sound, but the look of it's pretty good too. And yeah, right here. Here's the original power cord. It's plugged into my surf head right now. This one's called the AV cables is weird. They're called 2Me or something like that. But they're generic cheap cables. But if you can't find the originals, they're hard to come by. If I turn this off now, I don't know why that cord is starting to. That cord was in the way. power cord's in the way. Ugh. I hate when that happens. The Genesis hooks up just do the composite. I got to do the composite cables and it just works. And I have the sound just going through the headphone jack and the volume all the way up. Well, these are pretty good. The TV speakers are pretty decent. I mean, they're teeny, they're a little teeny, but they do the job. Oh, maybe my finger in the way, but yeah, both control ports work and for the, and I said together it was $100 and something for these. But yeah, I got the here, I'll show you the AV cables here. Here a minute. Unplug the AV cables. Here's the AV cables. And then it's just goes to that DIN socket in the back of it. I did try the RF modulator. By using the Super Nintendo one. Because it can work with Super Nintendo, Atari one, and NES. Like I said, you can work with the NES one. RF modulator, because that's the same one that's been around since the Atari's been around. The early days of video games. So, the RF modulator is pretty much the RF modulator itself is pretty universal. It'll work with any RF modulator that's from that uses that kind of like our Sega input thing on it, and it'll like plug in like NES and all that, and like Commodore 64. It'll like work with it. Let me explain what this TV is. Sometimes this TV takes a while to sync. It's regular TVs take a while to sync, and it's sometimes. Oh, I also have a hook. Let's try to hook it back up. Did I hook it back up? If I did. No, hook the video back into it. One moment, please. Okay, like I said, it's just turn the TV sometimes has syncing issues, but it depends what TV. Some TVs have syncing issues that show the. I think my brother's price scan actually has more delay than this TV does when it comes to syncing. I noticed that when Sonic 2 was a 2-player mode, it goes to a rear video mode, and the TV can try to resync. It takes like a second to resync. Watch. Yeah, see? It resyncs. Because there's some kind of rear video mode. I don't know what that is. And then when you exit out, it'll just unsync. I had to readjust itself again, so I don't know what that is. It is a real VR mode. And my computer monitor is more static because it actually goes completely for like little seconds longer, and it's just like. But it does. But yeah, it works. I got just 1-1 now. It's all hooked up. So there we go.